Oh shit, looks like I gotta sign up. Oh wait.
Nailed it. I just screwed up, tabbed in, accidentally selected your name. Please leave and rejoin the server. I won't begin slotting until you come back. For those of you that are new, there's a glitch sometimes where if you tab back in while you're logged in as admin, you accidentally grab someone via their name appears next to your cursor, which means you control their slotting. Once you do that, you basically take away their ability to slot.
This is truly a Burrow moment.
Oh, so
that's
accidentally.
I'm pretty sure you did the same thing last week. I feel like this is just
I
targeting.
did,
you.
yeah.
And the week before.
No,
it's always a thing between me
that's the
tabbing
first
out to make
time
sure the
I've
stream's set up and you Chuckleheads and TeamSpeak are set up, and then me in the server logged in as admin, stopping the timeout from going.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, well,
stuff.
yep, blame me for everything. Can I get a squad leader for Group 1? Can I get Group 1 filled? Can I get a squad leader for Group 2? Can I get Group 2 filled? Can I get a squad leader for Group 3? Can I get Group 3 filled? Can I get a squad leader for Group 4? Can I get Group 4 filled? Alright, so for the record, every time we have a smooth slotting, the op always turns to dog shit, so good fucking luck today. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Pushing us to map screen.
Nice knowing you guys.
That went way too smooth.
That went way too smooth.
Player, I'm just gonna let you know, I
guys
do have an
like-
S7, so when I shoot, the entirety of the map will know where we are. We are
So
fine.
we don't have to, Liru, we don't have to worry about that. This is sci-fi. There's a higher chance it'll crash before the op goes haywire.
We'll see how things go.
Can't wait for the AI to bug out.
Now that I think about it, the only difference
Oh
between
no,
my kit
no map.
and the one I had last time is I probably have my ammo
Even
now.
squad leads don't have maps, okay. We all do.
What?
No,
Leads
nobody
don't
has
solve.
maps unless you
I
picked one
have
up
a
from
map.
last stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Unless you picked one up from last stop, you won't have a map.
I don't have a map.
What was the last stop?
SERE.
uniforms to start with.
Yes.
Oh, I picked one up last night.
Escape and evade, all that.
Oh shit, I'm still gonna have a crewman uniform. I don't have a helmet. Whoopsie.
Lamau. Alright, here's the deal. Briefing will be in an HQ building in the compound. I will also put the arsenal on the floor below that HQ building. If you have a map or you are a squad leader, come up to the rooftop. I will provide you with 4 spare maps because you have 4 squad leaders that I just slotted. Those are 4 the squad leaders only. I think the medics are still glitching out and they still have it. So you get a freebie until I fix it next week. Otherwise, I'm going to wait till I see Kenneter's hourglass go away in 10 seconds and then push us through and you can ask questions there because the brief is kind of extensive.
Oh boy.
Alright, Kenneter's computer just sucks. I'm going to push us in now.
You can do it. Oh shit. Okay, we have to call Kennenator a trash can because that's what he fucking resigns as.
Alright, I'm paranoid. Falcon, I hear your voice.
Okay.
Respawn and tell me if you can respawn.
Oh shit. I broke my chat. I can't.
Awesome.
I missed Tuesday. Gingerly.
That man just died.
Do I have a
So
map?
sad.
Oh wait, no, I don't. Where's the arsenal?
Now, where did he respawn? Oh, by the way, don't touch that pod yet. That's for something later. Where did Falcon respawn?
I spawned over there.
Okay, but it didn't respawn you on your body. It gave you an option, right?
Yeah, give me an
Cool.
option.
Alright, let me set things up. Just because I'm paranoid over that stuff. Because we've already had an issue yesterday where it wasn't working. I'd rather fix it now.
No. Shut up. Oh yeah, the
Alright, Arsenal is down below if you load your kits. If I start seeing people pull out shit that I know they shouldn't have, I'm just going to kill them, delete their body, and kick them from the server. Don't touch that box over there. That's for something else, which we'll talk about later. What?
The short ranges are like
Oh.
the wrong ones.
Alright.
Then go use the Arsenal to fix them, because you have the Ron 152s. I completely forgot about that issue.
But it's a time for Falcon.
Oh, I didn't have a map. That's great.
Alright.
I don't have a map.
Let me put it in a supply box of some sort. I'm gonna put 4 in there. Whatever happens, happens. I'm putting 1 spare just in case. Let me turn off that damn performance toggle bullshit. Because I hate it so much. And then it never keeps the freaking setting either for my client here. I think that's because we always are loading mods with GM and shit.
I climbed up to the roof after it took me 5 minutes. Fuck! You see, you was
but then you
it was actually a building like this. Actually, you know, like the one over there. But no, EFSDS, it does. So this thing will.
The loot gremlins.
You can still have these mags.
One map and go through the other.
All right.
I need to drop these.
If you don't have a kit to load, just stay down there. If you have a kit to load, go on the bottom of this building and load it. It's only from the first mission if you survived. If you didn't survive, I better not see you load something stupid.
Oh, bunch key. That's right. I have no wait for somebody to try to load
Now,
it
if
up.
you're a squad leader or you have a kit that had a map, you can come up here to listen to the brief because you'll be able to know what I'm talking about. If you're a squad leader and you're new, come up to the roof. There's a small box right here. You can take a map out of that box. There are only 4 of them. I put a 5th one as a debug because I feel like there's going to be like another squad worth of dudes joining.
Yo, player, map.
Wise.
I will do the brief in 1 minute. Please do not touch that box over there because it has important shit.
That's a nice rifle you got there.
It is. Do you want to trade?
I have pistol sniper.
No, it doesn't, Devour. Not for this campaign.
Halo meta.
Overpowered Deputy, thanks for the 22-month resub. We all missed Tuesday, I know. Regardless, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Okay, you can have it. Sci-fi, the new sci-fi.
Huh.
Evil.
Do I still have I still have a hat? I don't have a helmet. Yeah, I just have a baby hat.
Yeah, so
I'm guessing the mag
Right,
running
just
really
had
had
it.
Yeah.
average
Different caliber. Okay,
I think my
I'm out of
sniper gives
space.
me a little bit of an edge at that.
All right, do I have all 4 squad leaders up here?
I am Spartan.
Bravo's here. And then you got the
Okay. Here, I'll just go down the list. Do I have Alpha?
Yes.
Do I have Bravo?
Yep.
Do I have Charlie?
Oh yeah.
Do I have Delta?
yes.
Cool. All of you down there, go to Whisper. All right, if you all open your maps, we are at the abandoned camp location. You're going to notice quite a few different symbols along the area. You cleared out a camp earlier, Camp Hydra, in an attack just to test the forces as well as regroup there. It went quite well. Regardless, there's a few different symbols now today. I will go through all of them. First off, symbols like this one. Looking at the south, the diamonds with the little black bit up top, those represent enemy-controlled positions. That's where they're going to be sending their QRF from. That's where a lot of bad stuff are. Be careful around those because they will hit you. Also, there is supposed to be one at Camp Pegasus. I completely missed it, but treat Camp Pegasus as an enemy position as well. Second thing you're going to notice are the diamonds with the X's in them. Those represent infantry patrols and infantry-held positions. Places where you are likely to find at least a squad to 2 squads worth of enemy infantry, and they might be able to call in support, so be careful. Now, we've got a few additional things marked. I will go over them now. So first off, these 2 blue markers represent positions where if you take them, I can then move over to them and we can turn it into a respawn point for you to ferry forces in from our reserves should you take casualties. So instead of having to find and drive vehicles all the way up to this abandoned campsite to funnel reinserts, you can instead go secure that position first via clearing the town of Volos, which is the closest marker to us, and then we can set that up as a respawn point so people could at least walk. If not, you find a vehicle, move in. Second thing, which is a secondary objective, are the red flags. These represent radio towers that the enemy are using to coordinate between their bases and their units in the field. There are explosive charges and detonation devices in that thing over there. It was left at the base. I found it randomly. One explosive will destroy one of those towers. Do note that it is a big explosive, though, so you'll need to basically keep your inventory in mind. Also, notice that no one spawned with backpacks, so only you guys up here will have the room to do something like that. So keep that in mind. Now, otherwise, your main objective is going to concern Likan. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. That thing with the objective marker in it. We believe it is the central outpost that has authority over the other outposts here, other than what's at the airbase. We believe that we might be able to link into the Innies BattleNet there. So that is going to be a take and hold objective till I can arrive, find where the uplink area is, and try to process through their data, because we need to figure out the status of any remaining UNSC ships in orbit, if any exists, as well as what took out the fleet, and if there is a local way for us to disable it so we can escape and hopefully get to any remaining UNSC ships in orbit. After that is done, we will either pull back here or any of the blue markers that you have taken and go from there. Looking at the map, we are eventually going to need to hit that airbase for spacecraft and possibly the industrial complex as a large area, so I'd recommend the southern marker area to fall back to after we complete the outpost, but if that is not viable, we can go back to the northern one and work from there. Any questions? All right. Op is live. Go ahead.
Today? The outpost?
Yeah, the outpost is
Preferably do the outpost today, but if you just want to hit secondaries, we'll probably turn this into a 5-part mission, but you have 2 hours. If you split your forces to do various different things, you should be fine. I would not recommend you have 2 or less squads try to hit the outpost at once, though. That one's going to be requiring your entire force.
So destroying the radio towers will reduce QRF, right?
Reduce the speed at which the bases send stuff because it throttles their communications.
Standard divide and conquer.
Yes.
Squad
Also, the 5 that are marked are the only ones that are important. The other ones are not that important. Some are in civilian areas, and they utilize civilian frequencies compared to these ones that are using specific military frequencies. Any questions?
No.
All right. Squads, your reinserts are your own responsibility. I'll tell you on 5-0. If you have a reinsert, tell your guys to poke my shoulder. I'll just get out of what I'm doing and work with them, or I'll just look on my own interface and radio up who they are. So
where are the explosives in that pod?
they're in that little device right there. There's 10 explosives.
Is it the really big ones?
Yes, that can blow up a single thing in one hit. So
I'll take the fucking. I'll take this tower.
This thing has thermals. I'm scared now.
So squads work together. I am going to be here. Just poke me on the shoulder if you have any questions. I'm gonna do my thing.
Charlie, take this one then.
All right, let's go ahead and set up our patrols and everything.
Understood. Copy. Copy that.
Otherwise, I thought, playing Walk in the Woods here would also be a good call. Let's also set up our global AI coefficient just because it's fun to do. That's going to go up to 90. That up to 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. Spotting, actually, I'll lower that to about 70 today. And then accuracy, I always like to put down to 10% because LAMS gets a little messy, but the aiming speed I will keep at 50%. All right, otherwise, hope you're all doing A-okay. This isn't Age of Empires music. It's Combat Evolve, Walk in the Woods. Yes.
One thing, sorry if you already mentioned it, but in VODS there's a radio tower and it's not marked.
So only the marked radio towers are valid. Any unmarked, if they don't have the red flag, then it doesn't matter because they are doing a separate frequency to the military's encryptions. That's my lore reason. The real reason is there's a few towers that, like that one is ducked away in a few buildings. The only way for you to get to it is to get on the rooftop and drop down to it, but then you can't get out. So it's literally an aesthetic that I can't have you destroy without trapping yourself. So don't go for it.
Fair enough.
Hey, Liru, quick question.
Yeah.
I loaded my medic kit from last stop. Can I use the arsenal just to replenish my blood supply?
Nope. You have to find more blood in the field. Good luck.
Charlie, we're heading northwest. We're gonna flank around.
Now, what do we?
Hold your fire. Follow me.
Go ahead and delete that. Welcome to running limited gear. You gotta find whatever you can work with. If I feel like they need more medical, I'll add more medical, but we have a lot of gear built in here. Wherever you see a medic, they've got that medical box. Plus, they can just kill medics and take their stuff anyway, but... Let me just look at the global coefficient real quick, make sure I applied that properly. Yeah, cool. Alright. And then, of course, I have my squads, and each of them have a medic built in. But this will be about a 35-person operation. And I'm excited because there's a lot of things that are slowly coming about. I set up the pay for pain redo. I got through all the freaking RPTs. I'm ready to go with that. I'm very excited in that regard. But my prototype project I canceled for today, but I might actually have the time to go back to it and look at it some more. And potentially get it actually in a working state and tested after this operation. So we'll see how long it takes for them to get this op done. And then we'll go from there. Sorry to hear that, Silent Night. Hope everything's okay. But hey, Rocker, everything's going well with me. I gotta make Pogs op tonight, which I'll probably do like a midnight dev stream and just show off what I'm going to do for Pog for the next day there. But we'll work with what we got in that regard. So, plenty of things to do here. I'll just be spawning kits accordingly. Occasionally, I'll put an aircraft up and just do some random patrols in the forested areas. Actually, I'm going to put one up now. And there is a new TSB sci-fi mod set coming out soon, though. Oh my gosh, he just fell all the way over there. And I just drag glitched this guy, which is even funnier. But there is a new TSB sci-fi mod set coming out, but it's really, really big. I'm probably not going to do anything with it, which sucks because I have a lot of interesting, stuff coming out very soon to utilize it, but it's way too bulky in my opinion. So I might just run modified mod sets just to do tests with certain features, but we'll see how things go. It's because, I mean, one of the reasons that Pay for Pain screwed up last weekend was just because the mod set itself has gotten way too damn bulky, so, you know. Gotta work with what I got here. So there's the respawn point.
Where are we heading, boss?
Go ahead, delete that too, but we'll see how the squads do here. See how things go. Why are you playing Arma at 3 p.m. on a Wednesday? Drum, I stream all the damn time. I mean, if you want an honest answer, it's because TSB, a lot of Zeus's stepped back, so I'm kind of filling in the gaps with a lot of random stuff. From Sierra Leone diamond conquests to this campaign to some one-offs with Vietnam. Just a bunch of random stuff. How are you doing? Tell Zeusing tonight, right? I hope. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Yeah, Zeus, 1 second. Hey, Liru, been making and playing missions in Arma for about 2 years and have made many missions that have never been played. I asked nearly every unit I have been a part of, and I've always been denied. I'm losing hope. What should I do? Zeus, I mean, Zeusing's one of those rights in a community that you have to be there for a very long time to get access to. I mean, TSBs is no different. Every, I want to say, 6 to 12 months, we take in like 3 people, 3 new Zeuses out of the hundreds that filter through. And it's only a right reserved to people that have been there for a very long time. We used to do it with the old tier system, but when I stepped out, they simplified it. So now it's just literally reserved to veteran players that have been there for over 2 years. So, I mean, I'd imagine other communities would have similar systems. But even then, it's difficult to say. Because I don't know how other communities do their things. That's why I always recommend if you really want to, you know, try Zeusing, it's best to find a smaller community. Because they won't have such a big amount of players that are already trying to get so many things done. With so many other players that have been there before you, because it usually is built on like a 10-year system. Tell should be Zeusing tonight, nice. But it's really just a matter of community to community. All I can say is that's how TSB systems work in that regard, and that's all you really got. And it sucks to hear that you're losing hope in it, but Zeusing's also one of those things where you can't just show up to a community and start Zeusing. You have to really do your homework if you want to do something like that. And that's what I do when I get commission work to Zeus for other communities. I do a lot of deep diving on any of their YouTube or Twitch videos. And I try to figure out, you know, what's good and what's not. But that's also why I kind of have stopped doing a lot of commission work, is because that takes a shit ton of time. And I don't have the time to do that, unfortunately. I'd rather have it spent on other projects. Is this Chucklehead already lost? How hard is it to stick with your damn squad? We'll see if he figures it out. Alright, we're gonna see who gets lost here. I'm gonna teleport over to Bob and ask if he's lost. Clone's on his own as a squad leader. Did he at least fix his radio, or was he a late join? Yes, he did. Okay. So at least he has a radio to then call into people. Where's Bob? Are you lost?
Yes.
Amazing. 1 second.
No, I didn't have my...
It's so hard for them to stick with their squads sometimes. It's funny. In the beginning, I'll, you know, adjust them, but if they get lost, like, after shots start raining out, I'm not. I just cue that up to the panic of what's going on. Don, I prefer you wouldn't, because then it comes up on the feed, and then it goes to YouTube, and then YouTube yells at me for it, so keep it on as is. If you want to see someone curse like a sailor, go to Jester814's channel. Man, that guy can curse, and I love it. Absolutely love it. And if you stick around tonight... you do resemble... you stick around tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll get to see a stream involving me and him and a few other of the brightest in the 506 doing some sort of Zeus operation. I'm sure Jester will cuss at least 20 times.
Yep, we see wind.
Right, Don? Yeah. We do have people bringing up the 506 streams. It's so funny. I personally love it. Let's see, we got 2 guys here that have gone out this way, 2 other guys over here that have gone out that way. I think they're going for the radio towers right now. Clone's on his own, but he has a radio, so he should be fine. Only the SLs have those radios, though, so they have to stick together. Brightest or brightest? Actually, no quotations for brightest. They're pretty good. Because they are handpicked by Drum. Or at least he's the one that vetoes selections anyway, so. It's the fat natural vernacular flow. Yeah, let's go with that. And yes, no, Zeusing is... Rocker's exactly right. Speaking as from someone from POG, which I work for on Thursdays. Zeusing is a very big trust-heavy system, which is why you have to be in a community for a long while to earn that trust in the first place. The whole reason I started is because Luton09 trusted me to take his extra guys because I became his right-hand man and one of his dedicated ground commanders back in 2016. It's just unfortunate how that whole situation kind of boiled over. And then he ended up stopping Arma to do 40k stuff full time, and I just picked up his pieces. What makes sense? Oh, I know, Drum. I also recall one of my favorite things that people mention is you mentioned that if he ever touched the artillery button, you would strip him of the op then and there. That's one of my favorite examples to utilize when people ask about Luton back in the day. I either show them a video, because I have two I like to show off, or I mention that.
If you're on a shout and get off it.
Late joiners. See, I don't have a script, because then it screws up reinserting, but... Ugh. Yep. I mean, the only skill I crank up to 90% involves pathfinding or just engagement ranges, because that's a really tricky thing to do, but you should always, especially with lambs, usually I keep it, like in the past I do 35%, but that was before you had mods like VCOM lambs and stuff coming out. With lambs, you want to keep it down to like 10% because they already get a bit of a buff. But no, Luton would crank those numbers up pretty hard. Granted, his dedicated player base, I would argue, was one of the best player bases because they were very quick to react to things, and it's hard to find that these days. You can still find it here and there, or any player base can do it on a good day. But I do like these guys in their stealthy approach. They're trying to avoid a confrontation there. I think they're going to send the demo guy up just to blow up the tower, and they might be able to avoid a firefight here altogether. But, no, he was very, very brutal with his Zeusing. But at the same time, there wasn't really anyone else out there that was doing Zeus. You hit the damn tower, didn't you? Oh, you bellend. They were doing so well last stop. They only hit it, like, at the end. One of them hit it, but I had, like, 7 or 8 of them and a freaking Mako drone flying around. Oh, it hurts. Oh, yeah, no, and we would, Tanoa also came out recently, so we were doing so many ops on Tanoa, but they were literally just sniping us through the foliage and the junk. It was hell. It was hell. It's illegal to say bellend with an American accent. I know, I'm sorry.
Demo set we're pulling out.
So I hope that actually blows it up. I tested it in the middle. I forgot to test it on the sides. But that's a very good approach. These guys I'm a little worried about. Oh, firefight. All right. So we'll move forces up over there. I'm trying to think, where can I send QRF, if any? I gotta watch that tower just to make sure it detonates properly. But let's go ahead. Spawn a squad, set it to go up really quick. I think they're gonna immediately pull away. And then I do have an aircraft right here. I'll go ahead and get that crewed. Now, the one issue with their firing devices is unless they put it on a timer. Yep, so that took out that tower. And that one's down. So we're going to go ahead, send this squad over, send that squad over. Just try to assess what happened here, but it was just sabotage. And that's going to basically lower the amount of time it takes from me instantly putting squads down to, you know, waiting a few minutes. So, small firefight there. Next attack is probably going to be that area to take that respawn point. Here, 1 second. I'm not sure if Bavarian played the last stop, but I need to have the arsenal ready in case he did. Just gonna put it on that thing. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, I crashed.
Did you, okay, do you need to teleport or do you need to reload your kit?
Well, I got from someone the map, so that's sad, but...
Oh, then, yeah, that's lost. Let me teleport you up then. Ever since I figured out this hotkey, I love it. Instead of looking for lines, and he's losing connection again. So that means something's wrong with this mod set. Which is, this is why I'm also a little peeved with what they're doing with the new sci-fi mod set, because they added even more mods to it. And I'm like, you're just going to increase the likelihood of people crashing with that at that point. I get they're trying to make a broad scope style of operate, you know, so it can cover everything, but there's a reason you diversify the mod sets, but that's just me bitching. Either way. It could be his internet too, but people losing connection like this, usually it's because they there's something in their mod set that's bugged, and then when they encounter something and they're forced to render it on their client, then it breaks. So we'll see how things go. We know there's sabotage up here. Otherwise, we had direct contact over here, so I'm trying to push units out and about. These two are going to end up in a massive firefight. I'm worried he's aggroing on that infantry, so I'm going to pull him back here instead. They're still moving up to this position. So they're going to end up basically fighting for their own survival, which is just going to pull a lot of my QRF there. Realistically, there should also be a squad over here coming in. So let me go over to my debug units. The squad in that town would be pulling in as well. Let's say they already started moving.
Copy that. On the way.
Set them to full. Pay for plane flashbacks begin. Ah, yep, and then all that shit too. Ah, it's doing the bug where I don't have any direct control over it.
Yeah, this is Bravo, copy.
That's annoying. Because it was an Eden spawned asset, and Lambs doesn't like to give you control of those assets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy them, then quickly repaste them. Then we'll push those units in.
Solid copy.
Yeah, so Dragon just got hit. Clone's running for it. And it still doesn't want to give me control. One of the reasons why I don't like Lambs is because of that one glitch. You got shot, dude. Yeah? You good? Yes. Alright. Execute him. So what that means is he doesn't have a heart rate. So it means his blood pressure and everything is fine, but he doesn't have a heart rate. So, yeah. Cool. There's the double tap. There we go. Now you're behaving. Oh, thank God. Do I not have a radio? Oh, that's funny. Right, because I'm a copy of the other one, which has the bugged 152 from RHS. Duh. No one gave me a radio check, though. That's awkward. There we go.
Well, that was unlucky.
This is high on 5-0. I've got a D-Dragon back at base, so whoever needs him can either come back and claim him or give him a direction to go.
I'd say Delta, or are they full? Delta is full. There is an echo element.
Yeah, I believe he was an echo boy.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Delta Alpha. Go. How far are you out from the respawn point? Alpha's not heading to respawn.
So Nuke did crash. I'll put him in.
Bravo. Charlie, who's going to respawn?
This is Charlie. I'm currently heading towards the southwestern tower. If you guys could take over the respawn area.
Affirm.
This is Bravo. We're heading there as well, but we're not heading there alone. Well, we've only in one of our section. Probably need more than that to hit it.
Where'd he go?
Affirm.
So this is the awkward part about people joining after we do our whole slotting process. Because his squad leader just crashed, but he's only a 2-man group, so they're kind of SOL. I just realized I've had... No, it's doing that one glitch. Ah, cool. Alright. So, I don't know why, it's only with this mod set too, but my TeamSpeak goes to voice activation when it's set to push to talk, and I have no idea why. Yeah, there goes Nuke getting kicked off again. It's the same few people, though, that seem to be getting kicked off. Everyone else seems to be A-okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kick out these, delete those bodies there. Dragon, I think your best bet is to just wait till they take the respawn point, and then we can teleport over there. And then you can join up with another group, because your SL just got kicked, but... You know, I only slotted 4 squads when we started, so shrug. It's not a TFAR compat issue. I think it's just a key getting stuck, and then my inputs continue to think that I'm actually trying to broadcast on TFAR when I'm not. Who knows? But it lights up as if I'm using voice activation. So I don't know. Oh, wow, they're actually going in deep here.
Bravo. We are heading west. We are currently 1.3 clicks out from our starting point for the attack.
York here, Charlie's heading south.
Alpha's about 1 click out from last tower.
The thing is, I'm going to have these people adapt, so we just lost 2 radio towers, and we confirmed that they're going after the towers, so realistically, let's put the sentry team right on top of that tower.
On the way. Roger that.
So here's what I am going to have happen. I'm going to put a Pelican down. To show that there was QRF basically coming out. It's like, please don't do the bounce glitch and then blow yourself up. That would be very counterproductive for what I'm trying to do. And I'll have that thing fly over to the airbase, and that'll show them that there was something basically landing reinforcements there, and now it's leaving. Alright, so they're probably just going to go hit every tower here, which is going to slow down the QRF completely. We'll see how things go. Yeah, we do have a few Halo War assets on this, in op tray. Like the Sparrowhawk, I think the, if you mean the Bradley-looking one, the only thing I can think of is this. Then, yeah, I believe that's a Halo Wars asset. Yeah, Sam lost connection there again. It's the same few people. I think their mods are just screwed up. So they went guns up. That Pelican should be out of view range at this point. Yeah. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Hey, Clone. Oh, is he still connecting? Cool. Because D-Dragon can go out with Clone again, but... Like, I'll give him a choice. Do you want me to teleport you back to, like, that position without D-Dragon, or do you want to start walking with D-Dragon again? It's up to you. You got Falcon leading here.
It is legitimately a really fun game. Just know that the, like, faction play stuff is full of sweats. Nobody plays Solaris, and it's a fucking 1 life per match thing because it's an older game. It is like I think 9 going on 10 years now,
Hey,
and it's still got an active player base.
How many ARs?
Well,
Speaks for it, not against it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
It-
hey,
it
old
is
games like
also
that
where did
Star
this
Trek
one
Online
go?
from time to
Versus-
time.
Where did the squad go as we talk about old games? Ah, I love it. You might be talking about Supreme Commander. I don't know. Which Hornet's gonna fall out of the sky? You mean the... It's not a Hornet. I forget what that's called. A Falcon. She's got too much fuel, though. Alright, I'm having that squad go back to town. I'm having this full squad go back to that base. It's clear that they've left. I'm gonna have these guys kind of resume a normal patrol around that area. Alright, Clone, because I know the 152s are bugged. I've marked that as an arsenal. Go grab your radio out of that, and if you had a kit to load, do that. Otherwise, I can teleport you in back solo, or you can go with D-Dragon back in, so.
Delta to Bravo.
Alright.
My Falcon has done recon on the area. There's only about a large infantry squad there.
Affirm. Let's see how true that is.
Alright, these guys are going to be under contact, which they are, alright. I think they planted the charge, and they're running for it. So I mean, Karn's doing a really good job of microing his guys. Shame I can't watch it because I'm busy dealing with people's debug issues, but there goes that tower. And now that Falcon's gonna, basically since it's in the air and has a powerful radio, have it immediately start going around and patrolling, but now they're in a good position to either go around and hit that, go take that position,
down.
or hit the outpost.
Have you taken Volos yet?
Not yet, waiting on Bravo to get in position.
This is Bravo, negative. We got delayed in heading out there. We are about 200 meters out.
Yeah,
from
so
our
as soon as they
starting
get
marker
told
there.
to make it back, they're going to be told to move it back down to that position.
And
There's
from
a
Delta
delay in the
moving a
radio.
little closer. Get better eyes, but not engage.
And I'm going to give it till 43, and then I'll send a squad from the central outpost down there to wonder what the heck's going on. Actually, they're equidistant. We're going to send it from the central outpost, because they just lost that tower up there, and then that tower, so sending a force there is unlikely to cut them off, but this group could at least try to cut them off. You were not at Bravo, dude.
Delta, this is Bravo. We have made it to our start mark. Are you ready to engage?
Clone, your choices are as follows. I teleport to where I saw you crash, or you can leave with D-Dragons because he's part of your squad. And he died.
You can see me back to where I crashed to continue the chase.
Alright, hope it's not surrounded by Op 4.
It'll be...
He was about right there. Greedy option too. Oh well. Have fun on your little lone wolf adventure, I guess.
This is Bravo. Just gonna move, see if we can get a better angle.
Yes, because that's where you crashed, you bellend. See, little pet peeve of mine, but I hate it when people try to play me like that.
Delta, Bravo.
Like, oh, we were here, and I'm like, no, you weren't.
Reference the map.
I saw you. You were not. Bravo was like, I want to say 400 meters down this way, and you were not coordinating with them at all. Oh, that hot mic's killing me. 1 second. Alright, so it is the 43 marker. I'm going to go ahead and send this squad down this way. You know, it just happened. That is a direct line, and they happen to be on that line. So I'm going to put the 3-man group over here. I'm going to put literally a squad on top of the tower patrolling. Also, I can get rid of that. So you can destroy hostile, and then a close patrol. And then I'm going to have a Falcon fly over. But yeah, a Falcon, if he stole a Falcon on top of the Falcon, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Understood.
Have it basically fly back and forth, just do a touch and go. Just to simulate that it was, you know, there for a second. Based off the player base angle, they don't need to see it fully land.
Copy that.
That sort of stuff. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do something bold. I'm going to order this squad to go to the last radio tower. Just kind of move in that direction to see if we can, you know, hunker down that, hey, that thing blew up, that thing blew up, that thing blew up. They're going to be going for that. So if anything, I'm actually going to order this squad now to collapse on that final tower area. Because I'm trying to think logically as the enemy commander. I think by now you would be ordered to pull over there. You don't, you're not really relevant anymore. These three I'm going to have to pull back because, hey, they lost that. And then these guys I'm actually going to pull back here. And then you two I'm also going to pull back to that tower because they're at crash sites. That should be good. Wow, that thing's actually flying pretty slow. Yeah, we're just basically doing some macro for the Op 4 faction and some micro for messing with the player bases themselves. Alright, you're going to join that group because you're the remnant of that. Them, I am also going to order to that tower because it's pretty obvious what they're trying to do at this point. So now it's just a matter of, will this group get overwhelmed? I think they'll be able to fight through this, but with one squad, it's going to be a little tough. I see some vet names in there, but I also see some newer ones too, so... I think kind of fly over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy do a wide patrol here, just kind of this open area. And we're gonna check around this base, and then I'm gonna have them go up to this radio tower. If that radio tower reports contact, it's gonna immediately break off and go into that position as these forces kind of comb around. In that group, I'm gonna stay at the remains for now, just in case something Fallout doubles back. And before Clone gets whacked, yeah. Yeah, but the reinsert point is pretty much going to turn into this area right here. But I am... Oh, wow, yep. All right. There's another hostile squad. Now, comms are still a bit gargled right now because it's only going through 2 towers, so I'm going to wait till the 49 mark to deploy these guys, but they're going to be quick. Actually, no, we can hear the gunfire from here. No, in that case, send them right in. Oh, their medic got hit early. That's not a good call. There's a lot here. I'm worried they're going to be pushed off of that position. They still have a good 4 to 5 minute window if they can weather this. But I'm Liru, and I'm mean. So, you know. You know. Yeah, that one hit Mac.
Delta Charlie, are you in buildings right now?
I think that was a misping.
Bravo is in building 7th side of town.
Sorry, I meant Bravo.
I think they're gonna get wiped.
Have you guys hit the northwest side by the radio tower marker yet?
Confirm. I think we're being engaged.
This is Echo. Solo Echo squad lead is 500 to 600 meters from the next AO. Over.
This is Bravo. We're heading northwest from our current location, trying to get a flank on that
It's
enemy.
gonna be told to wave off immediately.
Affirm. We're being engaged at this time. We're up on the rocks.
Alright, so these forces are gonna now pull in to see what the heck is going on there. This squad's gonna also come in.
Several hundred meters next to the closest firefight coming from your west.
Affirm. Delta, please confirm. Are you guys on the rocks or is the enemy?
We're on the rocks. They're at a water tower. The enemy is.
So Sam's making a run for it. Everyone else appears to be surrounded at this point.
This is Charlie. The southwestern radius has a no-go. There's a chopper flying around about 3 squads, and it's a jungle.
Bravo copies. Might have to do that one in force.
This is Echo. I am currently heading towards one of the windmills currently. Over.
How's the
They took all the explosives.
VODS looking like?
Go ahead, delete that.
We're currently in conflict at the point. Doesn't seem like.
Yeah, because of that fucking glitch. Yeah, I hate it. Oh well. They're about to get the respawn point, so just chill. And then we'll just go over there.
Yeah, just check fire.
God, I hate that glitch. Because they can hear me locally.
This is Echo. I'm taking fire from the east.
If send message, Delta.
We see you. We're moving up on you.
You better
Echo is taking fire to the east from the closest windmill.
Janelle, thank you so much for the 14-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope we get a nice kick out of this scenario. And I'm not in the mood to take prisoners for this one because it's not one life, but, you know. Did I say the thing? He said the thing? Okay. Ah, man. Good enough, right? Yeah, that squad got wiped. I was a little worried about that. It's my thing. I know. If Alpha tries to solo this, I will kick Alpha's ass with air support.
Send in Goat Team 6.
TWL, thanks for the 11-month resub.
Say it again.
I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Why does that make me feel so dirty? I don't know why. Oh my god. Say the thing.
Bravo, a couple of my guys made it on the rock.
Echo to Bravo, I'm currently to your southeast, if you're the ones on the rocks.
Nathan.
Leg. And then I had the limp.
Watch, Echo to Bravo, watch out to your
Which one of you
east,
shot
there's
me?
some patrols over there.
What the heck?
Nathan.
Oh no. Silent Knight gifting out 5 gift subs, and there goes the calculation. If you got a sub from Silent Knight, make sure you thank him or her. Otherwise, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. You might want to tell that guy that we're about to move the respawn point. So.
Ooh. I nailed it.
Dirtily. Shut up, Devour.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Are you guys shooting at that fucking helicopter to the southwest?
Do not shoot at the helicopters. It's very unhealthy unless you have a rocket launcher.
Tell whoever's shooting at that, like, just fucking shoot himself in the face if he wants to die that badly.
I think they know where you are, either way.
Send in Goat Team 6.
It's Falcon.
He has a 50 cal, so he will be shooting.
Do me a favor, Delta, call him a dickhead for me. Out.
This is high. I'm gonna hold your hand. Is the position clear yet? Over. Can I safely appear and we can reinsert like an entire squad?
Do it. Over.
Roger. Stand by.
Do you people need help up there?
No, we've cleared it.
Hi.
Oh shit, I forgot to tell him.
It's just actually like hard clearing the main compound and the big hill.
Hey, respawn. You'll get your thing. And then I'll have to give your Ella dude a 152, but 1 second.
Other side.
Anonymous cheer, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. It's $10. You can do a lot with $10.
Can I get a pack? It's funny because I
Alright, let's see. Loadout.
You're right, Bravo's gonna head south on Boulder. I mean, Charlie.
Wait, so his radio is working. Weird. Alright, well, whatever. We're gonna send a few things around accordingly. They reported sniper fire.
Hi, this is Bravo.
Says hi, send message.
Am I good to disconnect and reconnect? I've got some weird fucking issue with my radio.
Yeah, just come die next to me and then you can grab it back hopefully when you respawn.
Nathan.
Do note when you actually get back on the server you will have to kill yourself first and then you can come back and get it, so.
Copy.
Delta to Bravo, that Falcon's coming towards us.
Yeah, it's almost like having 2 active firefights at the same time and then shooting at something is a bad idea.
Echo to Bravo, heli is possibly doing a fire run on your position, over.
The possibility is quite high. I'm actually quite surprised it didn't aggro on you guys earlier.
You know, maybe don't shoot at air assets. And then their commander's gonna go away. It's probably because it was up there. I don't know.
Bravo, yeah, enemy squad northwest.
Use your brain. Has Alpha moved in yet? No.
Hey Charlie, just a heads up. Attacking from the north, the outpost is pretty much a no-go.
Yeah, I'm just going there. I attack.
Alright.
Oh, Oh, we could use that.
Just attacking it from the west, honestly. It's decent.
Oh my gosh, we could use that.
Still
I
some
completely
shit,
forgot. It's my idiot Punisher. I love my idiot Punisher. Do 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 do. No.
50 check.
Good check.
Good check. Based, okay.
We got rocket artillery. Move away from the respawn position.
Wow, you have good eyes, dude.
You guys.
You will know when the rocket artillery fires, trust me. Plus, I don't actually know if that has that low of a minimum range. Who the fuck is firing at the fucking radar dome? Because you just alerted everyone in...
Hi, this is Bravo. Do we have to defend this position? Like, we're gonna fucking lose it if they swarm it.
Wait, but how does the fucking reinsert work then? If we want that to be a spawn point?
That is a good question.
I mean, to be honest, there we go. Alright, this is where things get fun.
That's fair, Liru. Okay, whoever's alive, come to Alpha Marker.
Let's start scrambling everything.
Please stop shooting at the objective. And try to not shoot any air. Unless it's
Delta
already
Alpha
active.
Bravo.
I'm gonna
Charlie.
scramble everything.
Falcon just hit the motherloader shots and hit the rocket artillery.
Oh boy, here comes the fucking artillery.
Alright, good job. Now fucking disengage and get to Alpha Park. Pause, please.
Ah, fucking hell, stop doing that.
Can we stop firing on the fucking base? Apparently not. Hey, can someone tell Falcon to just fuck off with those rockets already? He's currently hitting the Pelican.
Firm.
Tell him to suck a dick or something.
On the way.
Tell him to just go play fucking Call of Duty or something. Charlie's gonna move to Alpha's location to regroup.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well played. Pelican's now very angry.
Wow!
Pelican smash.
Alright. Fucking Brothers made it into the hills north. Fucking Charlie confirmed that southwestern radio tower was swarming.
This is
Don't do that, Glitch. Come on, give me control.
Pelican overhead heading north.
Yeah, whoever shot at the base, you're a dumbass, because all the air is mobilizing. All of it.
Stay firm. I'll let Falcon know, because I'm trying to wrestle him right now.
So I don't have any movement control. There we go.
I have eyes on 5 more air assets, 7 air assets, 8 air assets.
Yes, shut up. Recon. We can see that they're mobilizing. We don't need to count them.
Charlie, this is Bravo. Please confirm western radio tower was swarming with enemy.
Confirmed.
Hey firm, shall we hit that in force then?
want to touch that?
If
Let's just kill one of the QRF bases and be done with it. Or one of the smaller bases, I don't know at this point. We could kill Camp, also you're hot miking. We could kill Camp Griffin and then get out on the southern respawn point.
yeah, well, I mean, remember we still have that main objective in the center of the fucking map.
I don't think that's an option anymore with that much air, because air will just rape us up there.
Graphic, okay.
Delta and Alpha, you comms? Oh wait, Delta and
Delta's
Bravo,
on
you
comms.
hit? Alright,
Delta is disengaging right now from the enemy air.
Delta and Bravo, if you guys want to try, you can try to take over that western radio tower. Personally, I don't want to touch it anymore, so you guys can deal with that if you want. Charlie's probably going to move to Alpha, then move somewhere east. I mean, Charlie.
Bravo, we're not gonna hit it if.
Are you out of fuel? You are out of fuel. Okay, I thought I checked it and I saw he didn't have, or he did have fuel, but I don't know.
We've already got like the majority of the towers, so yeah, we can hit Pegasus or something.
Bob, I don't mean to be an ass, but I'm probably gonna shoot you. Sorry to say. I guess I'm just being SERE man here.
Delta, confirm you're around your marker.
Hey, firm, we're just trying to break contact from the many Falcons forming.
I was about to say, you better not have a mid-air collision. Goofy goobers.
We are trying to break contact from the many air assets that are chasing us. How copy?
Only caught the tail end of that, over.
I got him fine.
Hey, firm. This is Bravo. Shall we regroup at Camp Hydra and then push out from there, maybe hit the patrol base?
Honestly, if you two can just go and kill the last radio tower and then we all meet up at Griffin and kill Griffin and then go to the southern exfil, I think that should be fine.
That wouldn't be a bad call.
Or we can all hit one objective and hope that the air is out of fuel by that point, but I kinda doubt that.
I like that. I suggest we just go around.
This is Echo. I have ears on several vehicles to the west.
Well, at least you drew all of their attention.
Oh, man, come on. She does not want to give me control of that. Good God. Did Bob just get shot to shit? Yep.
I thought so. Let's just regroup at Hydra and we'll make a plan from there.
Hey, firm.
That hot mic is brutal. Oh!
Alpha Charlie.
Go. You people
You wanna hit SERE? You wanna hit southwest and hit SERE, get the spawn point up?
No, they are not.
This is Bravo. We just got fucking mass cast by a Hornet, which saw us in the jungle.
Hey, firm.
This is where it gets pretty nasty, because they decided to poke the hornet's nest. I don't see him.
Bravo is currently 4 effective. Had to.
The unintentional pun.
Medic was critical.
A firm. We'll meet you at Hydra.
Yeah.
Currently 600 meters from Hydra.
A firm, we just arrived.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay,
I don't
well.
know how I feel about that because that means all my medical info is wasted. Hazmat hot micing.
Am I?
Yeah.
It's just.
So they're trying to get to, I think Camp Hydra right now, which was the direction you guys were going. So if you want to get out there and continue, feel free. But good luck, because this place is swarming now. So, yeah. It's not a good time. Oop. If they all eventually get spawn camped on respawn, then yeah, it's pretty much campaign over. These guys are just gonna blindly go in the jungle now. I mean, this is what happens when you start shooting a rocket. I was gonna just look and see if I could actually range that shot in.
Send in goat
And then they started shooting at it immediately, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
Don't detect Camp
awesome.
Hydra. Waiting
So I
for the
started
remnants of Bravo
returning
to get
fire because he panicked.
Bravo's about 400 out.
But yeah, the Innies don't want to shell their own towns unless they absolutely have to. Plus, we had a bunch of dudes around, like, assaulting the position, so they weren't going to risk RDing their own dudes, but...
Alpha.
Nope, he panicked.
Alpha and Charlie are gonna hit
Luxor,
the
thanks for the
southern
18-month
respawn point.
resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
There, I guess.
The air couldn't find us, and
Yeah, I'm not sure what's causing the hot marking. My radio just fucked today. Shit happens.
Are we just waiting for them to get here or no?
Yeah,
You make a
we just
point.
waiting for Bravo.
This is also an issue in Granite Soft because
By the
people
way, Mac,
like
I'm
piss off
triple
air and be out in the open, and it's
Yeah, so they're talking about how they screwed this one up. And see, here's the thing. I don't really... I feel for people that are pissed off, but at the same time, like, you get what you pay for. If you wanna poke the hornet's nest of all the grounded stuff and only take out the rocket artillery piece, then, you know, it's kind of tough titty for you at that point.
Echo or going after the outpost.
Wait, guys, I'm missing a very key component to the
I hope
rocket
you're ready for
launcher.
Thursday, because
I'm missing a key component. There's something wrong with
that
it.
fucking...
Yeah.
I will not.
I'm firing air. I'm gonna air blast.
They want to do their
Yeah,
own thing,
Was
and they're not being
you or was
nice
it
to us,
Neutron?
Alright, let's see. Yeah, because Sam keeps
Delta
crashing.
Bravo, 100 meters out southeast.
Hey, firm. We're hiding in the buildings.
What time is it? 3:43, so I might actually have time to do a second stream to showcase a project, but we'll see. I'm going to get lunch afterwards. Yes, I know it was a literal hornet's nest. So at least that'll move respawn.
Roger that. Understood. On the way. Wilco. Copy that.
I'm just going to set up wide patrols at this point.
On the way. Solid copy.
Because this is now a mess.
On the way. Understood.
Don't know why he doesn't want to follow my orders, but it's fine. Did you get shot, or did you, like... Oh, was this the guy I copy and pasted and he fell to the ground? Who knows? Who knows at this point? Also, you guys should be aggroed Oh yeah, they're hiding. Because the air assets are flying overhead. I love it. Now, at this point, I'm probably going to rally these forces. They did report stuff going in that direction. So what's in that direction, in all honesty? Because I'm also throttling myself because of those towers. The only thing in that direction is a camp they previously cleared out that we've abandoned. So now I'm going to start sweeping forces up there.
On the way. On the way. Copy that.
Bob, I'm going to TP you up to a group of 3 that also
I'm gonna
respawned
wait
since
on
you were
the
AFK,
map
okay?
road,
No problem.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. From long range, I don't see
Because
anyone. But
otherwise he's
might
just
not
going to get
be
spawn
spawned
camped,
in.
and that's
There's
going to
also a
throw
radio
off the
tower.
battle net entirely.
Do we blow it up?
No. It's not an objective.
And you hit
I know.
30 you still have charges with that on.
lane.
Oh, I do have a charge. I'm just wondering, do we need that?
Hello?
No,
We got
can't.
Random. Hello, Bob. Yeah, you got the random.
We're going to get a report of contact over here. But through all the radio towers, even though the closest one is technically active, but... We'll see, it's no fun to wipe the entire player base with air artillery unless they absolutely deserve it. They did a really good job of breaking away, because I would have wiped them, but... You know. I only like to do it if it's entirely justified. And that's the difficult thing, is finding a way to justify it. So I'm going to sweep some of these forces to Camp Griffin, and I'm going to sweep some of these forces to the radio tower. Because we're trying to track where they're going at this point. But Air only found a glimpse of one group and hit it. And then they weren't able to find it again. So we're basically just trying to run down the player base at this point. I guess another good point is we should have something patrolling up there as well, and I want something directly patrolling over here as well. Pelican doing a wide sweep. Actually, I'm going to call the Pelican back to do repairs because it did get hit with AT. So we'll go repair that at the main airbase. Hey, Hotshot, my day's going okay. Pytron in this channel is exclamation point mission to figure out what's going on. Yep. So I think this group, they're going to go take that respawn point, call me in on that. Still on 5-0. That'll at least move the respawn point to a southern position, and I think they're going to hit Camp Griffin. I'm not going to spawn its patrol squad just yet. But yeah, no, these that group I'm going to pull back to here. Because that tower is dead at this point. There's no reason to keep them. These guys I'm just going to delete for out of play at that point. And we're going to have the infantry continue to march up along there. I'm going to have these markers
Alpha
instead of
Charlie,
them.
this is Bravo. Be advised, we're going to hit Kefalonia and the upper patrol base to its south. Our plan is marked on map. Out.
Hey. Don't die this time.
Yeah, I didn't die last
The
time.
sass. So I love how that one Hornet we sent in the beginning hit one of these, but now the Hornets are evading them effortlessly. You gotta love flying AI. But yeah, the whole point of hitting this place was to get AT and other stuff to take out these aircraft as they were taking off. Instead, they just aggroed it super early. It's almost like the AI learned something. Well, yeah, I'm trying to simulate an actual enemy commander that's adapting. Now, my radio comms are really scuffed.
Great one.
See, what I feel bad about
Delta,
is these
this
guys.
Bravo, just please try and restrain your members from any flights of fancy. Over.
Alright, I'm gonna write intel. Delete on action, no. Pickup, just to tip off these guys so they know where to go. Because I'm trying to be nice. I am really, really trying to be nice.
Because, I mean, we were running west a pretty good ways, not much north.
Butchered the pronunciation of that town. Kefalona. Yeah, way off.
Alright, I think we're good. Let's go.
Please look left. Please look left. Someone look left. Oh my!
I was gonna go around
I'm gonna strangle you, chuckleheads. Left.
I've got another house.
Alright, where's northwest?
This is amusing.
We lost.
Look left. Well, now you can't see it, but you just walked right past the military base.
Oh.
Now, here's the deal. Instead of that, here, 1 second.
Delta Miss Bravo, we're about 150 out from that first red arrow. Over. A-firm, Delta mark is accurate.
Now, you got close enough, don't get me wrong, but, boom. Oh, wow. Look at that. You might want to read that real quick.
Alpha, Charlie.
Cool.
Charlie's at the first building.
Good luck.
We're currently clearing the interior.
I don't mind helping. Oh, by the way, you might want to move, like, now, because otherwise you're going to get swarmed by 8 squads tracking everything. So, read out where the intel tells you to go. It even gives you a direction. Good luck. Good luck. I'm trying. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying.
Alright, Delta, we're passing the area now. About another 100 meters to you, I believe.
Look, Sword, thanks for gifting out 2 subs. It went to Paint Ghost and Prozac. Hope you'll keep joining the operations. Hope you thank Lex Sword for the sub.
Delta, so
I'm putting it with an E. I'm sorry, Luke Sword for the sub, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
We're gonna push through right now. You'll be right on our tail, right?
Try to have this guy.
If I can literally hear you guys chatting. A-firm, we're pushing through now.
Just gonna teleport myself over here for the time being. Did I end up in a tree? Nope. I ended up on the base ground. Cool.
Charlie's gonna clear the buildings on the north side of the interior road.
Alpha's clear southeast. Get low. Bravo, get low, there's air.
I guess
Nigga, we're fucking double time it to the nurse cover.
Probably just head southwest right now.
Yeah, let's just go southwest then. Alright, let's go southwest.
It should be like hard.
Are you? You're dumb. Okay. Hey, dude. Run. Like, run. Sprint away, Fugu fish. Sprint away. Excuse me. This will be the next,
Charlie, I think we're good.
pretty quiet. We already took out the patrol. Don't know if there's any more.
Not gonna hold their hand this time.
Let's see.
Neko.
Delta to Bravo.
Shh, Neko.
Send traffic over. This place is pretty empty. We're continuing moving southwest through.
Oh yeah, I end up next to the trash where I belong.
Over.
Damn right.
Hey, firm.
It's recyclable too. Excellent. It's exactly what I'm looking for.
Disregard, apparently this building doesn't have a roof. I'm heading southwest on foot.
Yeah, Alpha, this Charlie seems clear on the north as well.
Alright. Do we hit Camp Griffin or do we hit fucking Patras?
I'll say Griffin.
Right.
Yeah, Bravo Delta can easily make it to the north of Griffin, but it's a very long opening to get there.
This is high. I'm going to make my way to the southern marker because I see that it is now clear and that'll become the new respawn point, so hopefully it won't swarm with enemies again. Break. Try not to shoot any major positions from here. Over.
Confirm.
Charlie's touching off towards Griffin.
So for One Eye, thanks for the 11-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations as well, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Hi, this is Bravo.
This is Hi, send message, Bravo.
Be advised, we've cleared out the patrol base at Kefalonia. There was fucking nobody here. We're moving on. Over.
What patrol base in Kefalonia? You mean just the fact that it was marked as an enemy-held town?
Yeah, it was marked as patrol, so I assumed it was some kind of...
Right,
there would
but...
be something here.
Yeah, it's probably because that patrol went out to check on the radio tower when it was hit, or heard that, hey, there's someone shooting at our major fob in the town over. Let's probably send the reserve squads patrolling to go hit them. Over. Why do you think there's like 8 squads chasing you right now? Use your brain! Please! Where do you think these 8 squads came from? They probably came from the close by towns, right? Right? Maybe? Possibly? Could be coming over right now! Fingers crossed! No one uses their damn brain anymore, I swear. Other than people that have been here a while, like Karn, who's hit 3 towers and so far just been doing a great job without incident.
Charlie, let's regroup at Alpha Mark.
I'm a little worried about these guys.
Repeat.
Regroup at Alpha Mark.
Will do.
Why'd I hear something get hit? I heard the distinct click. You hit the freaking... There's a distinct sound when an aircraft takes damage.
Delta to Bravo. Send.
There's this, like, sound.
We're at the our Delta.
What are you doing? No. Around. Around it. Fly around it.
Hey, I'll try to double time it to you. Been making you wait way too much.
You are a genius.
We're just trying to break contact.
1 point, head southwest, double time it.
I think he's trying an emergency landing, which is a dumb idea. Alright. Liru's gonna show off that he actually knows how to fly. Let's go. I'm impressed it kept flying after that, too. There we go. You spin me right round, baby, right round, yep. So I'm just gonna go fly him at the airbase so he can make his emergency landing there. As long as I keep the speed in a single direction, then we should be fine. Player base didn't see it, so you repair it. Normally that would be okay, but I am keeping track of individual assets and what the AI happened to do with them in this campaign. If it was mission critical to what was going on, yeah, I might repair it and call it a mulligan, but also because the player base have been getting their asses kicked, I'm a bit nicer about it.
So that'll be a minute. I'm gonna wait for them because my medic's among them. Over.
Hey, firm. We continue moving southwest.
You have a GPS but no map.
Just to, you know, get a further distance.
There we go. Yeah, airfield is back there. Alright, he's out of play. I can delete him at that point. Because he's just going to try to auto-rotate on the ground even though he's fully flyable. Alright, they're starting to get close to that military base. I'm going to go ahead. Spawn the patrol.
Copy that. Understood.
Now, I am going to be nice because we are a bit derailed from the campaign because of player-based action, so I'm going to take 2 vehicles. No. Yeah, no, screw it. We'll take these 2. And I'll put copies of them in the base, even though it's really difficult for them to drive out with those, but I'm sure the player base will find a way. Or they won't, and they'll get blown up. Either way, it's not really my problem anymore, is it? Still remember back when you had to attend flight school? Yep. That's how I learned. That's how we all learn. So we do have a little bit of a vehicle depot here. I'm going to capitalize on that.
Delta to Bravo.
Okay, it's not tall enough. Cool. All right.
Bravo.
Delta, this is Bravo. Send
Gonna go
traffic.
ahead and say there's enough time for them to clean up all these bodies.
Can you meet us at the blue squares marked on the map? The map statics.
Yeah, right in chain reaction, all the vehicles. Anything's possible.
Confirm what markers?
Grid ref 034079. Can you meet us there?
So they've successfully broken contact. All is quiet. That was a misprint by Nailed It, I believe.
We're just gonna be a minute.
Or they got lost. In which case, I laugh at them. Alright, where's my armed boat?
Camp Griffith looks like normal. Small base, don't see any walls or anything like that.
Alright, we're a bit behind you. We're gonna be like 3 minutes or so. 3, 4.
Yeah. Looks like an area with a couple of those green command buildings, the plate ones.
It's pretty much the same beds as we spawned in.
Yep. There's also a massive rock on the north side we can use as cover.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to be quick in and out because they're gonna send a lot of air.
Yep.
It's gonna be a bunch of shit to loot in there, and then we have to leave again.
I'm gonna adjust that squad to send back just in case.
Actually, walled combat of some sorts. Apparently the map.
Yeah, so we have a medical place to loot. We've got 2 gun racks to
I guess we
loot.
can't blow those up, right?
No, those are Hesco.
There's no point in it. Yeah,
I could make a hole.
Why is there a floating ladder? Weird.
According to the map, there's only one on the west side, which I'm quite worried about.
Nah, most of the enemies are gonna be in towers. Or on the roofs.
Yeah, let's hope. When we get into contact, Charlie's probably gonna flank around from the west.
Yeah, all the air is gonna come out. I'm gonna give them the opportunity to take a Hornet and try to fight them off, but they've got an LAAG back there.
Triple time it so we don't waste any more time.
So we'll see if they pull. Oh my gosh, so many Discord messages, but I think this is from
That Charlie value.
We're heading towards Charlie Mark.
people signing up for the pay for pain. Here, I'm gonna harass an Echo. There we go. A lot of troop movement, though. Gonna delete those two because those are just stragglers. We can say they went back into base. You still got that group right there. So I'm diverting everything as soon as they get there. The only other logical choice would be the towns themselves. They went through that town. So I'm gonna have them start moving up to there. That's why I have that boat in position. We did lose contact with that town, but... Actually, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Are you still on a patrol speed? Yes, you are. Okay.
Roger. Wilco.
Send them down. You guys, I'm also going to send down.
On the way.
And then creep through.
On the way. Roger.
Those guys I'm going to creep through as well.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I'm going to bring the Vic.
Copy. Understood. Copy. Understood. On the way. Understood. Solid copy.
Charlie, patrol heading your way. Counterclockwise.
How far away is it?
I'm going to give it 5 minutes. Here's first contact. So, 1:37, I'm going to start swarming air.
Delta Bravo.
I think they shot back at that direction.
Traffic ever.
Reference the Delta mark is where I am. Where we are.
Oh, did they get caught up? I think they joined a squad, yep. Because they're all joined up.
Hey, firm, I'm tracking. Over.
And then everything's going to directly move to that position. Everything in the field. You're glitched out. Okay. They don't know how to move up hills sometimes. It's kind of, it's pretty funny. Stop moving.
Is there any other squad assaulting Camp Griffin?
That's probably negative for several kilometers out.
Copy. Someone's currently in contact with the camp, so Alpha or Bravo.
We're heading Camp Griffin. First, we regroup with Delta again.
Great grenades in here. Knocked out the turret, knocked out a lot of personnel.
Okay, apparently Charlie's in contact.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but...
Guess we're pushing
Oh,
him now.
well.
Oh well.
So I expect two squads to actually be able to get through, or at least be a match for what's going on right here. The one thing that I fear, though, is all this QRF coming in. Alright, why are you on a stuck walking speed? Who's that one guy out of your formation that's causing issues? I don't even see him.
On the way.
Alright, I'm actually going to adjust all the infantry now. I'll wait on the air assets just so I can get their pathing all sorted.
Charlie, you good?
I'm seem to be fine. We're almost on the gate.
Alright, we're fighting outside right now.
Delta, this Bravo, we are to your northwest by like 400 meters. Should we start stepping off just direct south now so we can assist?
Yes. Start going towards Camp Griffin and go save Alpha and Charlie.
Roger that. Roger that. On the way. On the way. Copy.
Lost my bet.
Copy.
What'd you lose your bet on, Silent? Thanks for the 1,000 bits, but what bet did you lose?
Clear for Camp Griffin.
As Bravo, we're gonna head straight to RP Ocelot. Seems like a small compound on that road, maybe a checkpoint or something. We'll scan through that, see if we can make it to
Mon, I don't know. I don't even know how to say your name, to be honest. It's just like Simon W name.
Fucking lovely.
They were with Bravo, but
You
I
never
haven't seen
know.
them since the Falcon debacle.
Echo has been following Alpha the entire time.
That would have been nice to know.
Charlie's entering from the west.
On the way.
I'm gonna respawn him because his pathing's being weird.
Solid copy.
And we're having everything starting to stream in at this point. You guys, I'm gonna move off the road. Don't know why you're still set to friendly.
Roger. On the way.
Now we're gonna start putting in all the air assets.
Charlie's currently clearing the
Sounds like
interior
it.
from west to east.
Alright, so that's been successfully steamrolled. Now they've got a good chunk of time to actually deal with this, in all honesty. It would be more threatening.
I'm gonna Warthog with 2 lost tires on the rear. Can we replace those quickly?
If I put these aside like that.
Alpha Charlie, there's aircraft going towards Camp Griffin.
Charlie, take the fucking Warthogs, we're leaving. 30 seconds.
Air inbound.
Alright, whatever happens, happens at this point.
If you guys are bugging out, we'll just make it to Ocelot and hold.
So things have cast capability.
Charlie, are you taking the VIX?
I currently have 1 vehicle. Can you take the other?
Alright, doesn't matter. We're leaving.
Charlie's evacuating the area on foot.
It's a sentence, come on, new name. Got it, got it.
Charlie Alpha, squad leads down, possible multiple down on Alpha.
Copy. Sorry, we can't really stay there.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm up, stabilize him, pick him up, out the wall right now, if you can. Even if you can't
I think they
stabilize
took an
him,
airstrike of some sort.
Hi, this is Bravo. Do we need to like regroup at the same location like we did last time? Over.
Yep, I think at that point that would be the town of Airseek. Maybe maybe pull his body out? Okay, they just killed Karn. They just killed him. Jesus Christ. So your own Warthog decided to run you over? It's interesting. Oh my god.
Right, we're gonna bypass Ocelot on the way to Arsik, because we still need to get past that little fire base and taking that patrol marker.
This is Echo to Alpha. I'm covering your men currently who are retreating with wounded.
Thank you.
No, come on, give me control. Give me control. Here, no, it'd be better if, oh, I think he's hunting the Warthog right there. Yep.
This is Echo. I'm hearing heavy firepower from the northwest.
This is Bravo, we're in contact with a patrol.
Yeah, he might not be able to get that vehicle out if the Hornets are hunting him. These guys are cutting off the QRF, which is good.
Still inside the compound.
Alpha might have some bodies down inside. We're not sure if we're going back to retrieve them.
Alright, we're ordering air now to one of the 3 Hornets to go seek and destroy. This guy... I'm actually going to push through. Because he's going to be better in open fields rather than, you know, close quarters jungle. So you got a big amount of stuff trickling in.
Hey, Liru?
Yep.
Where were we supposed to go now?
Where you respawn, pretty much. They are still hunting him, too. It's good bait, though. Good diversion. I think all of the Hornets are actually hunting him. So now I can't use them against the infantry because they're just trying to drive away with that.
This thing lock on too. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're still getting engaged, dudes. Like, you might wanna adjust that real quick. Now this thing sucks on hills, so they've got plenty of time. But yeah, these are gonna turn around now to go deal with that group of infantry.
This is Echo. There are multiple contacts coming from the south going towards Camp Griffin. Over.
So at least they're doing a good job of intercepting. The only other QRF I'd have would come from this position at this point. So I guess I should start spawning additional squads, but I don't think they're actually going to get there in time unless I do an air LZ deployment. But I think we're going to be conservative about the amount of aircraft we have in the field right now. So I'm just going to walk them.
Solid copy. Copy that.
Oh, that thing finally got destroyed. Nah, paradrops, you're not supposed to do them right on top of enemies because that makes everyone kind of a sitting duck. What are these guys doing? They got a medic still working on them. So yeah, now the air assets are returning to normal. I'm going to say he flies out in the sun, whatever.
Low.
Now you got these forces that are going to start crossing through. Oh, damn.
It's a warp.
That's not a warthog.
It's not a scorpion or warthog.
That's an IFE.
Yes, fucking Bison on the road.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Right, brothers, breaking contact. We're just getting the fuck out of here.
Hi, this is
This is Echo. We're taking multiple contacts from the south.
Can you teleport now that out of the vehicle, please?
Stand by.
He just stopped, thank you.
Hi, I would like teleporting back to the respawn.
What?
Don't worry about it.
you want to teleport back to respawn, kill yourself.
Oh, you can't tell people to kill themselves.
That's fucking toxic, dude.
That's illegal.
You're right, I should just go back to our seeing the aircraft and seeing if I can find you.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Just nailed it. He was asking for
You mean I died, okay? Teleport for some reason.
Yeah, just look at that dress.
Stay thirsty. I always stay thirsty. It's both a blessing and a curse. Oh, you mean for water? My bad. Bonk. I mean, Spiky, just ask Platts. Don't worry, I've been drinking, guys. Water, nothing bad. All right, well, they told me they want me to stay in the air and find them and shoot them, so.
Weirdly enough, I think Liru was quite right about the op going to shit in sloughing.
Yeah, Mola. Hey, it can always be worse, right?
I mean, it did go to shit, but it was the making of 1 or 2 people, not of the whole player.
Yes, but still, it happened.
Hey, the op went to shit when Falcon took a slot. Good check.
Watch
oh,
shoot
Delta squad lead down, 2IC taking over. Bravo's in contact in the jungle.
Whatever you do, don't drag them into the respawn area, please.
Hey, firm, we'll try to kill them all.
Yeah, kill them all. Evade somewhere.
Alright, let's kill these fucks. Bravo's got a fucking Hornet. We're bugging out north.
What's it you, Charlie, that's bugging out north?
This is Bravo being engaged by a Hornet. We're bugging out to our north so we don't lead them back to the base.
Okay, so we're going to wait south.
Oh, player got annihilated. Railbird's bandaging.
You're gonna have to try to break contact somehow.
Oh dear.
Understood.
The mess continues.
On the way.
All right, let's fly low and slow, because that's the easiest way to find them. And it is SERE at this point. Survive, evade, resist, and escape. SERE.
Charlie's got ears on a vehicle somewhere north of the respawn.
This is Bravo. We have broken contact. We're trying to swing around to a different route to get to the firebase.
Okay, any squads have a vehicle? Or is that still the Hornet flying around north?
Didn't know that from till G.I. Jane. Nice. See, I don't think it matters where we learn certain things from as long as we learn them. Oh, I thought that was like a helicopter for us. It's a freaking bird.
Be advised, my guys are saying that there's 2 Hornets around here.
So that's the road. Yeah, everything applies to almost everything if you can think of a good enough reason for it. It could be worse. It could be like the first episode of this campaign where I used a Mako drone, and if I found them, I would just airstrike them. United States Air Force style.
This is Bravo. I hear force in contact to my west.
Alright, I'm gonna give one more. Oh.
This is Bravo. If you're currently in contact in the jungle, I recommend breaking it as soon as possible. That Hornet will come around on you. Over.
Hey, Mac Marine, are you alive?
Oh, they're in the middle of a firefight. Whoops.
Hold on.
Yes, Bravo. We hear heavy fucking fighting out to the west.
Alright, I can go ahead and delete everything over there. So Mox and friend here, Space Walrus, are in a lot of trouble. It's like mostly everyone else is going to get back. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the cargo crate down. Cargo net.
This is Echo. We got a Hornet moving west towards Camp Griffin.
This will probably turn into a 5 mission campaign. Space Walrus still being surrounded. He's trying to make a run for it. That's until this group gets found.
Where do we need to go?
Because they're playing SERE, but they're super spaced together. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, there's the contact. Now it's going to go down to there.
Got a bandage.
If there isn't anything left to resist with, they can't resist, yeah. I had a snide comment to make about that. I'm not gonna make it. All right, that's everything else here that's out of play. I'm gonna have out of play. Airstrike time. So they have custom helmets, so there's something from this mod set that he's wearing from one of the horror packs that's on his head. Alright, I'm gonna fly really low so I can confirm PID. High's a bit busy right now. Huh. Ah, I just did the thing where I overturned. Come on, stop it. Why is my anti-torque being weird? Yeah, I totally lost him. Alright, let's level her out so she goes slightly back. That might have hit hazmat. It's on the marker, so I don't know what he's complaining about.
The airbase. I did not hit the airbase.
Alright, we're going to continue to have everything pursue. I think they're going to be able to break contact properly here, but this is the most I'm going to follow through with. I think the rest of this I'm going to spend in a helicopter.
I think they found us. Well, that's a bit unfortunate.
Are they at the fucking respawn base?
Just past where it was like 100 meters.
That one I think is doing patrols trying to find us. We're trying to not head directly back to the base.
I'm going to start rocket striking. Alright, you guys think I'll get lucky? I think that was a friendly down there. Because he had green camo on him. Yeah, that's also a friendly. Oh yeah, it's a squad of friendlies, alright. That means their targets are somewhere more up here. Well, I'm trying to, friend. Just, react to how the player base decided to play today. The central objective was still perfectly hittable, but they decided to go for all the secondaries and hit an optional camp on the side as well. So we're just kind of seeing if we can catch anyone out in the open. Yeah, the main objective was to hit the central place and hold it for a bit, but instead they fired rockets at it from afar and completely aggroed it instead. And so it's like, okay, congrats. You know, good job on that, Chief.
This is a go. We have a Hornet heading towards the spawn area. Over.
I think it's just flying around searching for us.
Yeah, if they shoot at it, then spawn's a GG. Yeah, so that's a friendly. Uh-oh.
This is Alpha to all squads. Alpha is back safely.
We'll check on them in a second. Just trying to figure out where that gunfire's originating from. It's thick foliage, so it's really difficult to spot stuff. I kind of prefer the Mako drone to this, to be honest. Bird's eye view.
Check 50. Good check. Hey, this is remnants of I don't even fucking know what squad. Where do we need to go? From the town of Eskir?
Eskir is where you go.
Hey, where do we go in Eskir to, like, do shit and leave?
I ain't playing around no more.
Because I am currently in Eskir and don't know where to go.
It's literally marked on the
Buildings
map.
on the south side, it's inside. And
But then again, they don't have maps, so they wouldn't know, that's why.
Roger, thank you.
Alright. Oh yeah, so that's the last group right there. So I definitely nailed a few of them. So I'm gonna stop the movement on the trees there. They're gonna radio this up to that unit there.
Solid copy.
You know this was the safe place.
Yeah.
This is what they'll see when they get here.
Hey, I recommend you guys like fold in, because if you drag the infantry over here, you're gonna have a really bad time next mission. Yeah.
Hey, I can't usually hit it.
I'm gonna ignore those two below me. I'm gonna ignore the air asset altogether. Yeah, but Veen, it's really hard to coordinate that without a second Zeus. What? Why? What were you doing?
Solid copy.
The AI in Arma 3 are perfectly wonderful at flying and have exactly 0 bugs, alright? Big fat 0 on the bugs. Big fat 0. Alright, I'm moving the arsenal to the remaining squad. I'm giving you 5 seconds to save. 4, 3, 2,
Later.
1. So I'm curious, did you just fill your kit with shit? Nope. Okay, cool, because he only has a few. Alright, save your kits. Let's index.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Index.
I'm gonna assume those 3 have saved.
Didn't get picked off when I
Index will be in 10 seconds. The last group is saving their kits now. Stand by for Index in 10.
Ah, okay, so we were the last.
My game froze.
God damn it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill me. Kill me now.
Okay. Your wish is my command, oh player.
Hey, Haman down there. You're hot mic, buddy.
Lamel.
Alright, so hope you guys have realized what type of campaign this is. The enemy just merely reacts to what you do. You took out a lot of their radio towers, though, so it made it harder for them to coordinate. So instead of sending units in air instantly to where contact was, they would, you know, have a few minutes to figure out what's going on. And then things would be sent accordingly. So that bought you a good, 5-6 minutes when you hit that final little objective before air would just come over and schwack you. Instead of, from first contact itself, because that's when the report would be called in, and you used that time, got a good amount of gear, but the pullout was messy because they started airstriking a vehicle that you had while all of you were around it, and then the squad leader got run over. So, yeah. Otherwise, the whole reason that went tits up was because one of you, I guess, saw the rocket artillery starting to get lined up on the town. It wasn't actually going to fire because there was a squad right next to your position. And then you started firing rockets at it, so then it started firing back in a panic, and then it blew up, and then that woke everyone else up in the base, and, they scrambled their air assets because they thought they were under attack. So, maybe don't do that next time. But it's up to you. It's your campaign. I'm just here to be the game master for it. Let's go squad to squad. I'll put feedback up.
Alpha. Blew up 2 radio towers, pretty much triple timed it there. One day people will stop shooting at air, even though we literally said it in the beginning, because bad things will happen. Yeah, abandoning the main objective, oh well, shit happens. Went with Charlie. Do not take vehicles at all, because air will just schwack it. Do not shoot at air, just ignore it unless you can shoot it down with 1 rocket. And yeah, that's about it. My team did good. We probably ran like 12 clicks. Yeah, nothing else to add, bravo.
Yeah, probably more or less fine. Kind of just running simulator. Didn't get to take down any towers, which is unfortunate, but whatever, we went in the right place for it. Took the first respawn point. That went fine. Fairly easy. There was only like 10 dudes there. Didn't even fucking shoot anyone there. It's good until someone's like, hey, let's snipe at this fucking bird that's hovering like 2 clicks out. 10,000 IQ move. Please never fucking do that again.
Yeah, so normally it wouldn't be able to hone in on you like that, but they just had a firefight in that direction, so he went over and checked, and sure enough, he did a flyby, and he saw like 20 of you down running around, so he decided to do an airstrike. So, don't do that.
Yeah, like, I don't care how fucking cool you think it is. Don't fucking do that, please. Besides that, yeah, my guys did fine. We were kind of just slow, running from place to place, waiting for regroups and shit. Not a whole lot happens besides eventually getting annihilated at the very end. Charlie, or yeah, Charlie.
Took out the first radio tower without any contact. Went to the second, ran into 2 squads in a helicopter. Or we got nade by the AI because we were, I guess, in the open, but we were in the bush. Yeah, they spotted us, killed us off. Spawned back in, then we just ran about 8 clicks. Took out the small patrols, respawn, moved to the last objective, and then there were, again, someone spoofed the AO, and we got fucked. Which was really fun. Whoop-de-doo. Time to go sleep.
Delta? Or are we done?
Echo.
Yeah, Delta. Delta.
Oh.
Delta did Delta things. We tried to coordinate as best as we could, and we usually either got there too late, too early, so we did a lot of waiting sometimes, and then we just kind of broke contact as much as we could once they put an attack on the first respawn point, and try to get to everybody else, and then died to a tank. Echo.
This is Echo at the beginning. I apologize for Bravo since I accidentally got lost since my ace didn't work and I ran into 3 squads. And sorry I couldn't save you, Dragon, due to you being surrounded by 2 or 3 squads, I'm thinking, and the heli in the air. So I somehow survived all that
down the end.
ordeal. Yeah, it worked out. And then after that, I followed the other squads, including Alpha or Charlie. And then at the, let's see, Camp Griffin, Alpha accidentally mistaken me for an enemy. That was nice. And besides that, not much else. That's it.
Yeah, apologies for hot micing all the time. My
feedback is out. Just to quickly put this point out there. Thank you for playing. Might have enough time to set up something for 6 at 6 in an hour, but that's only going to take 12 people. So just first come first serve for the announcement. But thanks for playing, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, so might be back in an hour, might not be. As you see, I've already booted up Arma. Right. Also, real quick, if you haven't already, go sign up for P4P on Saturday. Announcements in members channel. All right, that's the last one. Sorry, bye. All right, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Might be back in an hour. Otherwise, cheers and have a good one.